Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today we are from Group 1. We will present our report for English for business subject. This is my team members. We have Balkis, Khairunnisa Husna, me, Mastiana and also Sabrina. This is our report introduction. Me Among Cookies has been established since 2018. We are known for our famous chocolate chip cookies and signature vanilla cookies. Our company is doing very well in terms of sales and marketing. However, these days we were facing a bit of difficulty with the work environment issues. As we all know, a positive business environment includes the presence of managers who are good role models for employees. We emphasize promoting a good and safe working environment in our company. With that, we are writing a report about 3 best recommendations for management performance issue.
Okay, for this one is our background of problems. Last year, many employees have left the company due to bad management performance. In this report presentation, we will discuss the 3 best recommendations for management performance issues. We decide to dedicate this presentation to our general manager, Miss Sue Yip, in hopes that this issue will be taken action based on the right solution. There are 4 points that cause the problem to occur. occur sorry. The first point is a positive work environment. The majority of managers do not apply positive traits in the work environment. The second point is to handle misunderstanding professional. At this point, the majority also answered that the manager did not handle the problem fairly. In addition, the third and fourth points also indicate that the manager did not do his job well. Among them is that manager do not communicate information that needs to be understood effectively and does not set the fair deadlines. Furthermore, a survey will be held and recommendation will be made to solve this issue.
Okay, next let me continue the presentation. For the procedure, a survey was held with staff from each department through Google Form on 10 March 2022. The survey had 10 different questions about how the head department managed performance, and one question was about their opinion on how should we resolve this issue. The total of respondents was 67 from each department. Next. Okay, for the findings, respondent profile, we have male and female. As you can see from the pie chart result, we have balanced gender, which is male, we have 50.7 of our respondent and 49.3 female from the respondent. In addition, 43.3 of respondents were aged between 20 to 30 years old. Respond and the respondent aged between 30 and 40 years old are 35.8. Other than that, respondent aged between 40 to 50 years old were 20.9%. Okay, respondents were asked if manager promote a positive work environment at the office. The majority of respondents was 40.30% choose that manager does not promote a positive work environment at the office. Then there were only 13.4% of respondents agreed that manager promote a positive work environment. This show that manager at the company do not practice a positive work environment.
So for the second one is in the questionnaire, respondents were asked if manager handled disagreement professionally. As you can see, the graph bar chart shows that we have choose respondents from scale 2 and 4, which is the majority of respondents, 52.2%, answered that most of the time managers do not handle disagreement professionally. Also, only 13.4% of the respondents answered that managers handle disagreement professionally. The third one is based on the questionnaire. 68.7% of the respondents said that managers do not communicate effectively about the information that needs to be understood. Other than that, 31.3% of the respondents answered that managers convey the information effectively. The result, the third one, the third one is the fourth one is the result of the questionnaire found that the majority of the respondents, 37.3%, answered that managers rarely set fair deadlines. Also, 28.4% of the respondents choose that managers sometimes set fair deadlines for their tasks or work given, while 25.4% of the respondents said that managers never set fair deadlines. This is the survey question that were asked for respondents. Uh, the number 6 is what three words sum up the company culture. Respondents also were asked, does your manager effectively communicate the information you need to understand? Other than that, how happy are you with your job? Do you feel support by your manager? Do you feel valued in your job? And does your manager promote a positive work environment? The last one, do managers handle disagreement professionally?
And for the recommendation, for the first one is managers should embody the organization idea and ideals in their day-to-day behavior and interaction to get employee buy-in for healthy work culture. This include recognizing individual and team accomplishment as well as staff members' new ideas and perspectives. By appreciating employees' personal time manager may help achieve a decent work-life balance. For the second recommendation, the management should consider splitting the team into partners so that everyone has a chance to work on specific project with someone. Team building exercises are another excellent approach to teach everyone how to work together more efficiently. The substance of exercise should be based on the issue that the team is facing. Focus on connection building, for example, if they need to get to know one another better. For the third one, increase the frequency of contact workers to ensure that they understand exactly what the management expects of them and when they must fulfill it. Re-establish standards that support the team's aims and objectives. Consider putting in place a workplace message network that allow everyone to interact swiftly. Last but not least, any bias condition on the task deadline should be avoided by management. If they divide a job with a different priority, they should explain to the person to whom the assignment is assigned why the deadline is different from the deadlines assigned to other people. In other words, if the assignment is important and must be completed in a short amount of time, they should delegate it to a group.
So, for the conclusion for our report presentation is, managers do not use pleasant environmental attitude among other employees in the working environment. As a result, it's a possible that this is why a large number of people at his company have left. So, a manager must focus on his company's image while also caring for his employees and maintaining a positive environment in the workplace. Second, according to the researcher questionnaire, the topic of manager managing difficulty professionally or not. Results show the majority, 52.2%, vote in an unprofessional manner to address the situation, while just 30.4% vote yes.
Here we can conclude that the cause of employee turnover is the unprofessional attitude of manager in dealing with workplace issue. Next, the issue of ineffective communication between manager and employees is the fourth concern. While managers do not adapt the way they interact with employees and offer a message that is easier to understand, this issue can have a significant impact. Last but not least, we can discuss the number of managers who assign task submission deadline at their discretion. Employees who are loved will be given a long date, while those who are hate will be given a short date and will give more pressure than other employees. So that's all from our group. Thank you.